And welcome to the Clark softball field on the campus of Wheaton College in Norton, Massachusetts. This afternoon, we have a softball doubleheader for NEWMAC Conference action. It's a matchup between the Wheaton College Lions hosting the Springfield College Pride. This is Sal Lopez in the call today for the NEWMAC Sports Network, and welcome to the broadcast. Absolutely gorgeous day outside today, sunny low 60s here in Norton, Mass at Clark Field. The top two teams in the NEWMAC square off in today's doubleheader. 13 games with at least a hit this season by Puskis. 4 games with 2 hits each. Knopf ahead in the count, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ground ball back to Knopf. Knopf fires the first, records the putouts. 3 runners left stranded on the base paths for the Pride as we close out the top of the first inning. Scoreless here at Clark Field in Game 1 of today's doubleheader between Wheaton and Springfield. DeRosa with a complete game, 7-inning, 2-hit shutout in the 1-0 victory over Emerson this season. That ball gets ripped down the right side and able to beat it out with her speed and a throw from the right field. Peyton Blakemeyer-Brown is on board at first. So with no outs, this brings up Lindsay Oliveira to the plate. Number 6 batting in the order, the senior shortstop from Westport, Massachusetts. Oliveira sees the first pitch in the zone, takes it for strike 1. Oliveira last season was named an all-conference second-team selection in the NEWMAC. She's batting .283 with a .287 on-base percentage, 26 hits with 5 doubles, a home run, 19 RBIs. Oliveira up the middle, sliding in safely in the second is Blakemeyer-Brown. Lindsay Oliveira able to record a single. 2 runners on board now for Wheaton with no outs. Jill Cedia up to the plate, the senior catcher from Hopkinton, Massachusetts, looking to see if she can make some magic happen with 2 ons and no outs. Cedia drives it deep left field towards the warning track, and it's over. It's a 3-run home run by Jill Cedia. First home run of the season by Cedia with 3 RBIs. As the Lions go on top for the first time today, 3-0. Big time smash there over the left field fence by Cedia. 1 pitch. She drills it out of here. 1 in scoring position. 1-1 pitch to Gendron as she sends it off the bat foul. Gendron went 2 for 3 with a double and 2 RBIs in Game 2. In the extra inning victory over Coast Guard on Saturday. Springfield's coming off 1-run wins in back-to-back games, sweeping Coast Guard 3-2 and 7-6 on Saturday. Wheaton is coming off a split against Coast Guard. Gendron jacks it deep left field, and it's dropped by Zito at the warning track. This will bring in 1 run toward the second, not in time, and scoring a run will be Pachia for Springfield. So the Pride now are on the board for the first time today, making the score 3-1. Ponticello hit her first home run of the season against Montclair State back on March 14th. She has 2 home runs this season. Swing and a miss, though. Strike 3. First strikeout recorded today on the mound by Sophia Knopf for Wheaton. Amelia DeRosa on the mound came into this game with a 12-3 record, leading the NEWMAC in total victories. Egan slices it off the top of the glove. The first base player sliding in, out though at second. Strong throw from the right field side. That puts out Molinari at second. As Puskis with a strong gun out there delivers for the out. And here's another key sacrifice hitter who is up at the plate right now. Allie Olson last season was crowned the Division III NCAA softball statistical champion in 2023 for sacrifice hits per game last season. She led the nation with 19 total sacrifice hits. First pitch she leaves down low for ball 1. Olson recorded her 100th career hit against Amherst College on April 17th. Olson yet to get on board today, 0 for 2. Her first time, 2 times up. Olson drifts it into the gap. Rounding third, heading home, that will be Santiago. And an RBI by Allie Olson to make the score 3-2. Springfield's coming off its second best season ever in program history. Last year, the Pride went 35-9 overall, 14-4 to NEWMAC, finished in second place in the conference behind MIT last season. Springfield finished as the runner-up in the 2023 NUMAC tournament to MIT. They did not receive an at-large bid last season to the NCAA tournament, despite recording the second most wins ever in program history with 35 wins last year. This will bring up Carissa Pachia. She is the hit leader in the conference this season. Ground ball. Oliveira throws across the diamond. That's an RBI, though. Advancing Olsen to score, and the game is tied up at 3 apiece. 4 NUMAC tournament championships as a program for Springfield in 2000, 2008, 2009, and 2013. They're the top team in the conference right now. They trailed 3-0 and have answered right back and tied it up at 3. On a rope, it gets fielded for the out. Caught in left field by Zito to close out the inning, retiring Gendron. Puskas is the lone player who's yet to reach base via hit today. Chops the ground ball. Egan fires the first. She records the outs. Oh, what a play right there with a golden glove by Brianna Egan. That was a tough bounce off the high chopper. Amelia DeRosa so far pitching 4 complete innings on the mound. She was named to the 2024 NFCA Division III Pitcher of the Year watch list on April 10th this season. A second-team All-American to the National Fast Pitch Coaches Association last season by DeRosa. This will bring up Juliet Zito to the plate. The junior left fielder for Woodbridge, Connecticut. 1 for 2 today by Zito. She leads the team this season with 13 total doubles. Zito, slow rolling ground ball off to the shortstop, throws across her body, and it gets away from the first base player. Zito retreats over to second. Zito slides in safely in there. Great heads up base running by Zito. Now in scoring position for the Lions. 2-2 count by Knopf. Outside, missing the mark to DeRosa. No pitcher has surrendered a walk in this game right now between DeRosa on the mound for Springfield and Knopf on the mound for Wheaton. Knopf looking to avoid that right here. We get a full count. 3-2 with 1 out. The pitch. Sliced. Caught by Egan to throw the first. Diving back safely is the base runner Olsen. Brianna Egan, excellent at third base today. Great reaction time right there and a laser of a shot, as Egan was able to corral it. DeRosa, 2-1 pitch to Barry. Barry ground ball right back to DeRosa. Fires the first, records the outs. Just seems like the inning just keeps on ending that way for Wheaton's at-bats. Straight back to the pitcher, the All-American Amelia DeRosa, with a final out once again to close out the inning, and we go into extras. McCann, the senior shortstop from Poway, California, batting .346 for a batting average, .360 on base percentage, 28 total hits this season. She was perfect, batting 1 for 1 with a season-high 3 RBIs against St. Joseph's College of Maine. Drops down the bunt. Blakeman Brown off the first, and that'll be a put-out recorded. Great base coverage right there by the second base player, Ella Molinari, for the first out of the inning. Amelia Santiago now up, the sophomore, at third base today from West Hartford, Connecticut. Pop fly off the bat of Santiago in center field. DeBacco under it for the outs. The throw to the plate, and sliding in safely is Springfield. Their average, which they are averaging 5.9 runs scored per game, ranking top 95 in the nation in runs scored per game. Pop fly, left field side, hangs up in the outfield, is caught by Zito for the outs. 1 run scored by Springfield, as they start off with 1 runner on the base paths here in extra innings. Springfield with a bunt, advancing the starting runner from second to third, and then the sacrifice fly by the pride by Amelia Santiago, sending home the base runner with Lucy Puskas for the go-ahead run right now for Springfield. 4-3 to lead. We enter the bottom of the 8th inning. Wheaton will look to see if they can battle back in this game for the Lions, as we'll be back coming up here on the NUMAC Sports Network. Taylor Barry will head over to second base as the base runner for Wheaton. So the last player who is recorded out heads over to second on the base paths. This will bring up the 3, 4, and 5 batters this inning. Ella Molinari to lead off the inning for Wheaton. She is the first here, playing second base today from Grafton, Massachusetts. Squared a bunt, pulled the barrel to bat back, took it for ball number 1. Taylor Barry's on second base right now. So there's a base runner on second for Barry. So we have base runners starting off the inning and extras to start off the inning on second. Molinari drops down the bunt. That'll advance Barry off the third, a throw to first, and it sails into the outfield. Barry scores. We are tied 4-4. That's a beauty of a bunt right there by Ella Molinari. Springfield at the moment is +3 in total hits, 12-9. This has been an excellent battle in the first game out of 2 today in a doubleheader. Both pitchers have yet to surrender a walk. 1-1 pitch, Egan drops down the bunt right in front of DeRosa. The throw to first. That'll retire Egan, throw back to second. Diving in safely back in is Molinari. Both of these teams are perfect in extra inning games this season. Wheaton 1-0, winning on the road at Salve Regina 10-8 on March 30th. Springfield 2-0. Victories in extra innings over Coast Guard in their last game 7-6 in 8 innings. Also won against Eastern Connecticut State 1-0 in 8 innings. That is called a strike. So home plate umpire calls it a strike on the off-speed pitch grazing the letters. DeRosa up in the count here for the pitcher. No balls, 2 strikes. 0-2 to Blinken Mine Brown. She tags it back foul. Wheaton has yet to be swept by a conference opponent this season. Looking to continue that trend if they walk it off here. To Blinken Mine Brown. Outside. Missed the mark by DeRosa. This has been a battle between the 2 pitchers today on the mound. Amelia DeRosa leads the NUMAC with a 12-3 record, leading the conference in total wins this season. The second-team All-American selection as a rookie in 2023. 1-2 pitch, Blinken Mine Brown stays alive, sends it back foul. In games decided by a run this season, Wheaton is just 1-5, looking to reverse that curse. Springfield is 5-2. Springfield winning back-to-back games by 1 run against Coast Guard. That's a deep, deep drive over to center fielder by Blinken Mine Brown. Rounding third, Molinari heading home. Peyton Blinken Mine Brown walks it off for Wheaton. The Lions pick up the victory. 5-4 to final. Big time win in game number 1 today by Wheaton. As we have a tie right now at the top of the conference for the number 1 team in the NUMAC. Wheaton off the walk-off on a shot to the center field fence by Peyton. Blinken Mine Brown scores Ella Molinari from second to home, and the Lions win 5-4.